the fact it would happen, but not the way I wanted. And the fact that I was willing to eat prostitute pussy and pay for it, I was like, I'm down bad. Like COVID got niggas fucked up out here. So the variant is crazy right now.
Strain you got it.
I watched and like Tony Baker's output.
Yeah.
So crazy. It's so crazy. So when I was watching Tony Baker, I was like, he running his pages like a TV station.
I was exhausted watching some of these comics. I'm like, there's no way these niggas is funny and
You
making
know who
content. I was getting
the-
tired watching that shit. I was like,
yo, Tony,
jealous of tired.
You know who has the super blueprint? Country Wayne.
Country Wayne's on a whole nother.
That person that will sell out.
Bro, the nigga,
before you get there.
The nigga said right when COVID happened, he was putting his videos up. I remember following him when he was like getting called, like doing the videos where he was like, oh, child support's calling, like low budget in the whip. Just, I remember I was a fan of him. He said Facebook contacted him like a team, like, yo, we see what you're doing. He was like, kind of like, all right, whatever. Put out some videos. He said after 1 month, they sent him a check for like 100 bands.
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He said by the time COVID hit his stride, where it was like niggas was locked down, he was making $300K a month from Facebook. Just Facebook.
That sound right.
Off of the videos. He said now he do interviews where he said he puts out 30 videos a day and he's not even in all of them.
Yeah.
Because he has a team. That dude, Mike Bless or whatever,
Yeah.
he did the video, nigga had like 400 racks cash on the thing. He's like, I'm about to go buy something. Like, these niggas is starring in his shit. Just, they don't even got the same overhead as this nigga. Like, they're just a part of the cog. You know what I mean? I'm
Country
like,
Wayne is a special hustler.
He's different, bro. When you got 14 kids or whatever he got,
you might have to figure something out, but he figured out the hustle of it. And see, that'd be another thing I don't like when people talk about, because you don't know everybody's motivations. So, yeah, man, such and such might not be as strong a comic as her, or she might not, or she might be stronger than him. But what is his motivation?
Yeah.
To me, when I'm watching Country Wayne, I'm not that he doesn't love comedy. It feels like he loves the hustle. Like,
yeah, he said he's about to retire from it. He just retired from comedy. He shot a special. And he said he's done with comedy because there's other things he wants to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't do it. We're focusing on comedy. And so he's like, I'm out.
It feels like Country Wayne loves the idea of stepping back and saying, there's money over there. How can I get it?
Facts.
And then getting to that money. Okay, I've conquered that. Now, how do I get the money over there? Okay, now how do I get the money over there? Okay, cool. Now, how do I bring my partners to get the money up? Like, that,
you know, the
feels
difference
like
is like, I'm pretty sure I can speak for you and him, and is that the stage, we love it. Like, any chance we get to just do it, I don't, that's not his.
I wouldn't even say that. I don't know that, because I feel like you have to love it to do it that much.
But to quit in that short period of a time to
you ever
go,
sold drugs?
Yeah.
You ever sold drugs?
Not today.
You said what?
Not today.
Yeah. Like, some people, when they selling drugs, it's like, I'm selling drugs to get to this point.
Yeah.
And some people just love to sell dope.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he loves
like,
to sell dope. I think he's like, dope is going to make me do this. But once this isn't, I don't need to sell dope no more. Now I'm doing stocks. Now I'm doing real estate. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the hustler.
Because bro, let me ask you a question. If somebody came to you and said, yo, I'll offer you $500 million to do whatever, but you can't do comedy no more, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You might take that money and then be like, you show up to the Laugh Factory, like, yo, we put you up. You're like, I think I'll lose the money if I go up.
Yeah.
There's people that be like, fuck the money, I want to go. This is what I love. I don't think that's him.
Right. But it's not me neither. I'm taking the 500.
Not saying people going to turn down 500.
Yeah, so that might have been over.
I'm going to take that's $500 million. No.
Okay, that's better. No. That's crazy. I said 500. I'm like, as soon as I said it, I was like, nigga, I'm taking that. Nigga, I ain't doing another fucking joke.
But I'm going to tell you though, dog, like, because, and now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm saying hustle, and I don't want it to sound negative. Like, I mean it like a businessman.
No, go getters, yeah.
Like a entrepreneur.
Like Jay, like 50, and him like, oh, I'm doing liquor now. I'm doing this.
Like, so even that, right? If you put it to rap, right? To me, 50 is like a hustler.
Yeah.
Like, soon as rap ain't paying, I'm going to film.
Power.
I'm going to television.
Brilliant pivot. Brilliant fucking pivot.
His marketing and he should be a case study.
Yeah.
All the time. I said all the time.
But
50 should be studied for that.
But you know how like 50 will pop out every now and again with a verse, but 50 don't be looking like he's itching to rap. Like, he just don't.
Don't like he careful, right? Like that. Like
it don't seem like.
Because I think for him, I mean, I don't know, I can't speak for him. I think that when he was growing up, Jamaica, Queens, poverty, mom got killed young, you know what I mean? He's living with his grandma's, mad niggas in the house. He used rap as an outlet because he was a jack boy. He was selling. He wasn't no kingpin nigga. He was getting hand to hand, but he was robbing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So he probably used rap as, and he's talented. He's smart. So he probably was like, I can do this. Use this as a stepping stone to the next. You know what I mean? And he knew exactly what he did. If you remember, he came out in the beginning. If you want to look at marketing, How to Rob was the song that blew 50 up. He named all those niggas in the industry. They start dissing him again. And then Get Rich or Die Trying came out and he went crazy.
Yeah. You skipped some steps, but
I mean, he got shot, but I'm saying like he dropped that song.
Nine steps.
He dropped the How to Rob. All those rappers started replying, so it drew attention to him. Then allegedly Preem got him shot because he did Ghetto Quran. So then he got blackballed. Slim sees him, and he takes off from that. But it's like, you already knew who he was from the, this is the How to Rob nigga.
It's the How to Rob dude. So, what's up?
No, go ahead.
When you watch it, because this be my thing, dog, because, you know, comedy is one of them things. We are in a like a selfish sport.
It's a little sport.
It's everybody's in for themselves sport. And for me, I don't hate on people as much as I just watch and try to apply what they're doing in my way. So it'd be like, people be like, man, and I was like, you should be paying attention to see how you can apply that.
Facts.
Like, because people say stuff like, man, all he doing is, then why don't you do it? If that's all he doing.
Crazy.
If that's all she doing.
Everybody that applies to, like, niggas be like, Matt Rifle, all he do is like, all right then.
Go do it.
Go do it. Get 1 million followers, nigga. Like, go do people want to pay to see you.
You know what I think people don't appreciate enough is if, like, we're doing a podcast, right? But we can study podcasts before us and see what's successful, what didn't work, and we're like, oh, let me not do that, let me do this. Anytime something comes before you, you have that as basically like a smart man learns from mistakes, a wise man learns from mistakes of others. So when you have someone like you say, you see Matt, if somebody want to be like, oh, he's doing this, okay, well, you can see what he's doing and then say, let me emulate that or let me put my spin. You have something to look at. Mm-hmm. Instead, people just be like, I don't respect that because this, and then they keep doing the shit that ain't working.
They ignoring the fact that means that Matt did his own thing and nobody could taught him to do that. That's the even crazier story. That nigga was just chilling somewhere and was like, I'm gonna make a whole fucking mixtape of all this fucking shit I did and drop that shit at the same time. And then if you make niggas go crazy, like there's a lot involved there that you got to be like, oh, that was dope, and for him not to copy anybody else and do that. Because niggas wasn't dropping crowd work like crazy like that.
When you know people and you talk to them and you hear the story, I think if people met people and really talked to them, they wouldn't hate.
100%.
The same way.
100%. Niggas hate LeBron if they met him and be like, you know what, then I think about it.
They standing back from it. Like, talk to him and find out how that happened and what he had to do. And
so this is kind of like, when I grew up, my neighborhood didn't get along. We didn't really got gangs back home, but for a quick second, we would like have Bloods and Crips. My neighborhood was Bloods. Mm-hmm. We hated these niggas that was in the neighborhood, 2 neighborhoods over that was Crips. Now, some of my best friends are niggas that I would have shot when I was 16. You know what I mean? It's like, sometimes you just sit with a nigga like, oh, fuck with this nigga. Like, but you have a barrier or whatever it is. It's like stopping you from being like, yo, so how you, oh shit, go look, yo, take my number. And then it works out. Yeah. People don't have, it's an ego, and especially in comedy, I ain't asking that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I might be like, yo, so how do you approach a crowd like this? You're like, oh, I do this. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm gonna try that. Good look. Yeah. People don't want to say that. They just like, man, fuck that.
Well, on the comedy tip,
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we've always asked comics this. I don't know if you got a Mount Rushmore.
I've been wanting to answer this question, right? Because this is my problem when people talk about Mount Rushmore. They just be naming their 4 favorites or the top 4. When Mount Rushmore is symbolic of something else.
Sure.
Like the Mount Rushmore represents the start, the evolution, the future, and people be like, you know what I mean? So
hold on, before we even answer that, do y'all know who's on the real Mount Rushmore?
yeah,
It was George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson,
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin. That's right?
sure. They can look it up.
I think that's what it is. I think it's
Lincoln and Franklin was last 2, right?
I said Lincoln, Washington,
Jefferson.
Franklin.
Hold on, I got you. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham
Okay,
Lincoln.
Teddy.
So Theodore Roosevelt, not
Lincoln.
not Lincoln.
Yes.
They hate Lincoln. I'm about to say, of course Lincoln ain't on there.
Yeah, because he was
Free
freeing
slaves.
niggas. All right, so okay, I just sidebar. So go ahead. You say your Rushmore is
But no,
based
I
on-
like that means to me then that your Rushmore is more personal to what you want it to be. Then
It's not more personal. It's if you go. It's like if somebody say, "What's your Mount Rushmore?" and then you say, my Mount Rushmore is LeBron, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan." And it's like, what represents
change
Mount
or
Rushmore represented? So if you asking me a Mount Rushmore conversation, it's different than your top 4.
all right. So educate me because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why them niggas is in the mountain.
We'll read it.
I mean, well, one of them is the first president. The
That's
other
a
one,
given. But I'm saying I don't know what the monument carved by sculptor Gutzon Borglum and his son commemorate the birth, growth, development, and preservation of the United States.
birth, growth, development, preservation. I get it.
So if based off that in black comedy, it would be Pryor, Murphy.
Development and preservation.
Is
Kevin
Richard,
Hart.
Yeah, it
and
would be
then
Chappelle and Kev.
is Richard Pryor the birth?
modern stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
Yes.
He's talking about modern.
Because if you think about Cosby,
Richard
Dick
is
Gregory, Red Fox, all of them, none of them had. I mean, we liked them, but what Richard did was this is the corner like we're
crossover, but it was a story.
I was gonna go way before that. But if we doing the modern thing,
I don't have to be modern, it could be whatever. But I'm just saying, if you asking me,
By
I'm
modern
thinking,
to me, I mean like Richard Pryor changed the way modern stand-up comedy has been told.
yeah, he's like the
nobody
beginning.
changed it like Bill Cosby. If that's what we doing,
You think so?
absolutely. Richard Pryor was doing Bill Cosby.
First person storytelling.
Richard Pryor at first was just doing Bill Cosby. Like, so you heard the story when Richard Pryor was in Vegas and he walked off stage?
No.
He was like, so he's doing a show, he's in Vegas,
White people staring at him.
and he was just like, they was laughing, but he was like, I'm not being myself. And he walked off stage. Career suicide. But what he was doing was just being Bill Cosby. Because that was the standard, was Bill Cosby. Yeah, I remember Bill Cosby.
Dick Gregory's first.
Dick Gregory's first, but Dick Gregory quit comedy.
Then like on some
Yeah, he
political
went to go be a
social activist.
an activist. You know what I mean? So
And then was Red Fox after that.
Red Fox, yeah.
And then
But-
Cosby.
Well, Red Fox is hilarious. Red Fox is also doing stock jokes. You know, but Red Fox is hilarious. Bill Cosby, and you gotta remember too, the first time we see it on camera from Bill Cosby was himself. Because everything is on album. Everything is album. Bill Cosby goes and sits down and puts the mic here for 1 hour and 48 minutes.
God damn.
Killing.
His sets was dumb long.
Storytelling.
Storytelling.
Killing.
That's the difference, is that he was really first comic to like these bits about me.
And then he goes and makes the Cosby Show.
That's how good your set got to be that they said we can make a TV show from your set.
You know,
that's the other thing. Yeah, bro really like Muhammad Ali of that shit.
So if it's that,
Then the Cosby Show started in '69.
Yeah, bro, he been doing the shit.
Wait, it says Bill Cosby Show '69 to '71. That's not right.
no, that's not the Cosby Show you're talking about.
No,
That's
the
something
Cosby
else.
show was like 80.
Oh no, wait. He got mad. 84 to 92.
There you go.
He had something before that. It was in 69 and 71.
Probably the fucking animated or some bullshit.
Yeah, maybe.
He had so much shit, bro. Oh, Bill was Michael Jordan, bro.
Yeah, Bill Cosby himself came out in 83.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. But Richard Pryor had something before that.
It's not about.
No, but you said he was the first person to see him on film. Live from the Sunset Strip was before that. It was 82.
I'm saying that was the first time we seen Bill Cosby on screen.
Oh, Bill Cosby.
No, but Bill was doing comedy in the 60s and 70s.
The
like,
adjustment.
I misunderstood. I thought you said the first time you seen a comedian on TV was that.
I said it wrong.
Oh yeah,
I explained it wrong.
Richard grew up listening to Bill.
What I'm saying is, imagine it would be like, imagine if. Don't even imagine. I'll just say what happened. These albums, and Bill Cosby has legendary albums that are not seen. So does Dick Gregory, so does Red Fox, so does Richard Pryor, right? Then, okay, now comedy is on film. So now Bill Cosby is the old version. Like, nobody does that no more. So he has to come out of his comfort and be like, oh, y'all doing albums? Oh, well, here's an album. And it's the best thing anybody's ever seen. To this day, if like it's in that conversation.
I gotta watch it.
And you might be bored by it because it's storytelling. He's sitting down in the 80s, but just to understand everything that's happening, right? Because like Richard Pryor is incredible. Richard Pryor is the best, the greatest. I'm okay with all of that. But y'all not finna tell me when y'all watch Richard Pryor, y'all are as entertained as if when y'all watch somebody current.
Oh, hell no.
Because so much stuff has happened since then.
It's like watching niggas do the skyhook. And you see a nigga come on the foul line and just jam on somebody. You like, get that Wilt Chamberlain shit the fuck out of here.
Just understand what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't have those basketball conversations of he couldn't have played in this era. It's like, you wouldn't even be here if that wasn't.
Facts.
Richard's shit ages very well.
It does.
I just watched the one he did in Long Beach.
The shit he did about getting pulled over with your girl and ruin the whole date. I said, God damn, what year was that, nigga? Like, that shit is so relevant.
Hold on. Let me once again, let me make sure I was being clear with what I was saying.
I get what you're saying, though.
Richard Pryor is the guy. I'm just saying when you go back and watch anything
he's not the first.
From 40 years ago.
I just think his shit really modernized.
All right, so if you're doing a Rushmore based on what you said, beginning, what was it?
Creation, preservation, growth, and something else.
How did you remember that, nigga?
I gotta.
I'll read it to you. You can pick them. First one is birth.
If we start modern, then I'm saying Bill Cosby.
Okay, growth.
What's the next one?
Development. And then preservation.
Okay. Then there would be Bill Cosby.
Gotta be Eddie.
Then
growth?
I feel like I'm skipping Richard.
Yeah, but growth?
Right. But
Eddie grew it to something different.
He did. But then what's the one?
Development.
Richard grew it.
Richard,
and I'm just talking about
Cosby, Richard,
business.
Cosby, Pryor. Then you got development and preservation.
Development, Eddie. And then preservation would be Chappelle.
I fuck with that. If I had to pick that, I would do, again, because I'm not familiar with Bill, so I would say birth, Pryor, growth, Eddie. He changed how the whole shit is working.
Yeah.
Development, Chappelle, and then preservation, Kev.
Yeah, and those ain't wrong.
And that just as far as...
And that's only because I'm starting at Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Because we could start earlier too. What if we saying modern? But, there's a lot of factors with that. But if you ask me my favorite comedians...
Yeah, 4 favorite.
My favorite, Tony Roberts is my favorite comedian before I met him. Before I met Tony Roberts, he's my favorite comedian.
That's crazy.
dope.
That's actually crazy.
No, I like that because people will watch this like, oh, he's just saying that because, but you like, no, bro, like you gaining respect for somebody, like, yo, niggas don't know how funny he is.
Wait. I want to touch on this. I want to dig into some
That
more.
was
Pause.
crazy. Pause.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't want to go with that. Let's just go into that. Then what was that? What does that mean to you then that you ended up touring with a guy you thought was the funniest guy?
Because hold on, is he from close to where you're from?
No.
Okay, he lives up there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So this is the story. Tony from Detroit. I'm from Sacramento.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that is right. Cause I remember they made me take a picture of all them Detroit niggas one time.
Exactly.
Outside of the comedy.
Outside to laugh at it. Tony's wife is from Sacramento.
Okay.
So that's what brings him to Sacramento. So when I started comedy, before I started comedy, I don't know if y'all had this moment where y'all was like, I'm gonna do it. Right? Like I thought about it, but I'm gonna do it. I remember I used to just watch comedy at however I can get my hands on it. However I could listen to it.
Pandora, yeah.
YouTube, Pandora, however I can get to it, dog. I'm just watching it. I had got bit by the bug, right? Before I ever hopped on a stage. Tony Roberts, Mitch Hedberg, Bernie Mac. If you go to Bernie Mac or to YouTube to Bernie Mac's Def Jam set, the most famous one,
motherfuckers.
The set.
however many
Yes.
views are on that, I'm responsible for 200,000 of them. Dog, I watched that set so many times, dog. Like you would I was like, yo, how did he? And then you know what I mean? And you know, I like all types of different comedy.
Styles of comedy.
You know what I mean? Like I like really intricate writers, and I like big performers. I also like storytellers. I also like people who just got a weird quirk. I like people who just are all personality. I like all of it, dog. Like I like it's like the big girl, right? Like I just gotta find something to like about her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, she got some nice titties. We're not talking about all of that. I'm talking about her titties. You know what I'm saying? So Steve Harvey. I used to tell people how much I love Steve Harvey, and nobody understood it. Like, like, why? Like, y'all don't.
Comics said that or regular people said that?
Comic and regular people,
Comics,
both.
definitely.
Comics
Yeah.
don't like him.
They
don't put him on. They don't rate him.
comedy. I don't know comics like that. I'm just talking to the comic, and they like. And at this time, it's like Cat Williams. You know what I mean? Like Mike Epps is super like that
High energy.
Like, bro, Steve, like y'all didn't. Steve Harvey got a 30-minute special called "That's Deep." I watched it 100 times. Like, remember when people was getting the 30-minute HBO joints?
Yeah. Chappelle got one of them joints.
Yes, I mean, so many people had them, bro. Damon Wayans has a great one. Tommy Davidson had Ill
Damon's
and
a
Infinity.
great one.
You know what I mean? Like, Dave Attell had a real good one. But I watched this Steve Harvey special so many times, though. The hour special is the one that people remember when he had the yellow suit on. But the 30-minute one was like the one that I would like gravitated to.
You know, it's funny you said like how you watched all them, like you just kept watching them shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember as a kid watching Comic View. What was the
Arnez J?
No, the host, he passed away. Ronaldo Ray.
Ronaldo Ray.
And then the grandmother, what was her name? She's still alive. She used to be in the window.
Are you talking about
You know what I'm talking about? She had the wig on into the glasses. Fuck. I forget her, bro.
Hold on. Dog, this is bothering me.
Arnez J was the host though. Ronaldo Ray was like the guy on the piano to the side.
No, I'm about to tell you what her name is.
Nah, not if I do it first.
Yo, wow.
Let me see.
Laura Hayes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So I now you're saying like I be up late watching Comic View every fucking day and didn't realize like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like it just didn't, I mean I'm a kid like 6th, 7th grade just watching this shit and being like, oh, this is the fucking best and not even thinking nothing about it.
Yeah,
But good.
you ain't know. Yeah. But yeah. I remember when I met Laura Hayes. Like, did y'all ever do the Bay Area Black?
No.
Who?
The Bay Area Black. So there's a comedy competition in the Bay Area. And every comic you could think of has been through this competition. And I did it in 2013 and 14. Either that or 2012 and 13. One of those.
What was the
years.
first year that you did that show at the Punchline?
2010.
All right.
So, and at this competition is where I met Kev on stage, Nate Jackson, Matt Rife, Kevin Tate. I hate naming people because I start forgetting names in the moment.
Yeah.
But I met so many people at this competition.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing you learn doing competitions. That's just kind of where you meet comics at.
Yeah.
Like you said, we met at the NBC diversity thing. So you go there to win, but
Right.
you really what's gonna happen is if you smart,
Network.
and meet comics, these are gonna be the people who can
There's
give you
only
all
gonna be
your-
one winner, but there's gonna be a bunch of niggas that didn't win that you can be like, yo, let's link, let's, whatever.
that's gonna be the real win.
Yeah, that's the real win.
If you know how to play that right.
Because when people be wearing like America's Got Talent and stuff, like a lot of them be like, I'm glad I didn't win because you get locked into a contract where
sure.
you can't do shit. And they're like, this is torture.
Yeah,
So it's like I made enough, I made headlines enough to go do my own thing.
for sure.
That was the real win, not
that's
this shit.
that's the. I remember Felipe Esparza
Sparza.
was telling me it's better to be like to not win those competitions. He did Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, because you still get the same
You get all the
notoriety
exposure
without the handcuffs.
without the thing.
Commitment, yeah.
And then he was like, whenever you lose, people say you should have won. So no matter what, nobody's ever like, man, the right person won. Everybody's gonna be like, man, he should have won. Man, she should have won.
Facts.
That's like the nature of a competition. So, I mean, I don't know if you, because if the prize is 100,000 and you need that money, you don't want to hear that shit. But
Shit, if I could do a weekend at a club next weekend after that, I'll be happy with that shit. 10 clubs back to back, 10 weekends back to back. After losing a show like that,
you book
that's all you
that?
want is to become a weekend comic. Like that's
Yeah, the $100,000 sound cool when you can't pay your rent. But if you lose and then they're like, hey, amazing job. We got, and then 5 improvs are lined up
clubs
to
start
book
calling,
you.
yeah.
And they give you a flat rate of 15 bands. That's 150. You're like,
Yo.
nigga, this is better. And I don't got no obligation to them contractually. I'm out.
Yeah, with merch, I just made $300,000.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck that. Like, yeah, so I get
when
it.
do you or it could be now. I don't know. It's your answer personal to you. When will you feel like I've quote unquote made it, or I've arrived, or I'm at the guy that I thought I was when I first started? Like, when do you think, what would be the thing that you say, oh shit, this is it? Or has that already happened?
It happened, but the tough part is to not get content with none of this. So it's like I haven't had a job since 2011.
That's
like
good.
I ain't drove no Uber. I ain't did no Instacarting. I've made all my money from comedy and sugar mamas. Since 2011, dog.
You have my attention.
He had my attention.
You know what I mean? So it's like you look back on that and you be like, yeah, bro, the relationships I got and the shows I do, and it's like, no, I'm here in it. You know, I want more. Like I want more. Like I'm on tour with people, and it's another thing, bro. Go do with Cedric. This is a different level. He go do 10,000 by himself.
We had Malik Esser was telling us.
Yeah. It was me, Malik, and Cedric.
He said that.
Yeah, and The Mohican Sun? Is that what?
Connecticut?
In Connecticut.
Yeah, Mohican Sun.
Where the WNBA team play?
Yeah, so it's in like a reservation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10,000. Sold out. Only name on the marquee was Cedric the Entertainer.
You know how I know how much that holds? Because Matt Rife sold 4 shows sold out there, and they were saying that no other comedian ever done that. Like Kevin Hart, Chappelle, no one sold out that many tickets. He sold out 4 shows. The Mohegan Sun, Connecticut. It's like 10 odd number, 10 something.
Yeah, that's another, like, you see, it's another level.
Yeah.
Right. So when you see this, it's like, okay, it's levels I can get to. Now it's a blessing to be able to be a part of that. Right. That means, he trusts you, believes in you, all of those things. Now, okay, now I need the people to trust me and believe me the same way. So there's another level, right? So I feel like I've, quote unquote, made it in terms of life, because most people in life don't find what they do and love their thing and that part. I don't struggle to pay any bills. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a blessing.
I'm not worried when the first come around, like none of that stuff. But I want more. Like, I want my name on the marquee with 4 sold out shows at the 10, 11,000, and I want all of that. So which we keep striving for.
But here's the thing, and I think this goes back to what you said, is that, like, when people say, where do you think you made it, whatever. Ryan Davis put out a video a long time ago. I didn't even live in LA yet, and I remember watching it and was like inspired by it. And somebody asked him, like, what's your definition of success? Mm-hmm. And he said, when I can replace the income at my normal job with the income from doing whatever the dream is, whether you own a business, a comedy actor, once you're making the amount of money you made doing a job, doing what you love, you're technically successful, because you were working a job. You might have been a manager or whatever. You thought, oh, this is my career. Like, now you're making that, doing that's success. Now you might want, like you said, there's levels. Okay, this is successful, but I need to be, you know what I mean? So that's what he said. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, because if you can replace what you hate doing, what you love doing, like, I'll pay it. Like you said, I ain't struggling for the bills.
This is one of my least favorite things in the world, dog. I hate all of these, like, stories, and some of these stories exist. So tell your story, whatever your story is. But I hate, man, I moved out to LA and I slept in my car, and
I knew he was gonna say that.
I was sleeping on the thing until I finally made it. And it's like, that's some people's story. There's also a story where you have a job until you don't need it anymore, and then you move into that, and then you keep moving up in that. And that story should be told as
equally
well, because what happens is you create a predatorial situation, because people feel like, oh, in order to make it, I gotta suck dick, because that's what it is. I gotta sleep out. Like, no, you don't. You don't gotta sleep in your car, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a job. You need a job, go get a job.
Sebastian Maniscalco said he worked as a server at the Four Seasons, and he would call the store, what time is my set? Plan his breaks, and he said they would just pick up extra shifts. He was like, he would wait by the time clock to see if, because it was just different. And he was like, I'll wait by the time clock, and we're like, oh, someone called off, I'll work their shift. Yeah. Like, I was making tips, I was meeting people, and I would run down to the store. And that, the only difference now to what you're saying from, like, back then is that, let's say you work a job to pay your bills, whatever, and then you do comedy. Now, sometimes, if there's no room for social media, which is equally intricate into the recipe for success as just being good on stage, because you go on stage, you go host Chocolate Sundays, get a standing ovation. Who the fuck saw that? Like, the 175 people there? You know what I mean? Like, you need to be on social media. So it's like, if your job is kind of, and I ain't saying quit your job, but now it's a little bit different, where you could be like, I don't need a job because this content I'm making is paying me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only difference. Yeah. But a lot of comedians, like Sebastian said, I worked at the Four Seasons, and I would leave to go do sets, come back, like, I made it happen, but I didn't quit the job until I could.
If the content is paying you.
If it's not.
Right? Like, because
stay alert, stay alive.
A lot of people take attention as a form of payment. So you'll talk to people, and it's like paying full. It's like, man, most of these niggas want to be the man just because. Like, they don't know what they want. They just know they want something else.
You know that gay dude from Atlanta? His name's like Blame
So
It On,
many of them.
Blame It On Quay.
I don't.
So he's a dark-skinned dude, dresses like, I mean, he's gay, dresses like a woman
like
though for his
green wigs,
wigs and shit
blue
for his
wig,
content.
blue.
I've seen, yes.
So
I didn't know his name.
in real life, I don't think he is gay, but I don't think he dresses like a dude. He just fucks with dudes. But his content is all shenanigans.
Yeah.
He did an interview and said I had like 1 million and some followers, and I was poor sleeping on somebody's couch.
Right.
He was like, so people would see me and be like, "How you broke?" He's like, because it was clout I was getting paid in, not money.
Actual money, yeah.
And that's, some people conflate the two because they're like, everybody know me, but you broke as fuck.
Yeah.
What you doing with that? I don't want that.
Yeah. And some people do want that.
You
Like,
always,
that's enough.
you always looked at his page or what?
You said what?
How did you follow him again?
It was like, I think he did a Vlad interview or some shit, or Breakfast Club. Nah,
Just follow him?
I don't follow him at all.
Oh, okay.
But I don't got nothing
What
against
color's
gay people.
lipstick?
You homophobic?
What color's lipstick?
You homophobic?
You said you knew the
Hey,
lipstick color.
you sound he's homophobic.
I'm asking
right?
if you remember him
He was trying to
specifically.
get some clarity.
I was trying. What color's lipstick?
You was the one to mention his wig. You attention the
now you switching
the
his
devil's
wig.
in the detail, nigga.
Oh, he the devil to you now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Tell me more.
Lance, quick question for you. What's your approach to tipping?
I mean, listen, my approach to tipping is if she say put the tip in,
That's crazy.
then that means put the tip in. And if she wants the rest, she'll pull you in.
That's one way to explain that.
Yeah.
I saw a clip
So
that
it's
day
like
for
you
NBA
giving her
players.
10%,
Okay, that's
but if she wants more,
She will take more.
there's more good. Sometimes they add gratuity,
You feel me?
service. They want.
Especially if it's 6 of us in the room.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's crazy.
Because then you gotta have gratuity.
That's
My approach to tip, listen, man, I got a thing with tipping. I tip well. I always give a lot,
minimum 20%.
minimum 20%. dog.
All right.
But I do that because people who are doing a job that I don't want to do, I'm gonna look out. It's fine. But also, I don't like how you got me paying
Their wages.
your wage. Like, if y'all would just pay them right,
The business structure is
it
crazy.
wouldn't be so much emphasis on me tipping.
Other countries don't do that. Like, I heard UK niggas being like, come in here and eat, and then be like, oh, why would I tip you? Like, they don't know that they don't get paid with like $3 an hour or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
is.
man. You know what would be crazier is when you order like curbside,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not tipping at all.
and they'd be like the
The
tip,
machine be like, you want to add? I'm like, add to what?
like,
I did all the work today.
I had
outta
to
here,
drive it like
Yo, some of those is crazy. I be
You
like,
got that
yo.
question from the Ball brothers?
Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. said if I spend $3,000 at a restaurant or a bar or a club,
I'm not spending.
I don't
I'm not
want to pay.
tipping
I don't want to
$600.
pay $600. Well, because they ain't do shit.
Like, they didn't do anything extra. Like, that $3,000 bill might have been the same amount of work for a $1,000 bill or $800 bill. And it
yeah.
was like, I'm not tipping you based on how much my food costs. I'm tipping you based on the service. Like, I don't care about a percentage.
And so that part to me, I thought was tricky because I was like, yo, once you get to a certain number like that, $3,000 on bottles is crazy because it's like, if you buy bottles and they cost $3,000 and they bring out bottles to you and walk away, it feels weirder to go, I'm going to give y'all $600 for doing that.
Here's the thing, what I learned.
Versus coming back and pouring on, bitch, you better pull, I mean, everybody cups, pull that shit out, they water gun that shit for like,
Yeah, work, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Clock in.
Like, that's crazy.
You've probably been at like upscale restaurants. I was just a nigga for so long where I never went. The first time I ever went, I seen my man's do his Valentine's Day. I texted him, yo, bro, how much you supposed to tip? Texting the guy, I didn't even know. I had no clue what it was. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, right? I've been to restaurants where they come out and you're like, yo, can you add this? And like, I gotta go ask my manager. You're like, but you're getting 15%. You go to those Mastros and STK and shit, they come out, chef special. They're trained. So it ain't just that you're paying. This like an art to them. They come out with the. Remember we was at
it's
STK,
tears.
we was at Boa, right? I'm gonna tell you, these niggas embarrass me. We go, it's me, him, Tony Rock, Trey Elliott, Joe Fox. We got some ladies with us. We celebrating somebody's birthday or something. They bring out my steak. They got the butter
Frozen
circle
butter.
on top. I take a fork and stab it on her, and I'm smearing it down. Dude's like, no, sir, come out with a blowtorch. Niggas start laughing at me. Like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga doing? I'm like, yo, she's like, no, we'll melt it with the. I'm like, nah, get the fireworks out of here. I'm taking a fork and just rubbing it on. I'm grinding it down like a cheese grater. Niggas, the bitches and shit's laughing. Everybody looking at me crazy. And I'm like, I be going to these restaurants. I never seen this.
Yeah.
So that kind of shit is why you paying them more. They're versed on the menu and shit. They're burning butter and shit. They're coming out pouring flames on the lava cake. All kind of sexy shit, you know what I'm saying? The joint you brought there is giving you wild pussy after the date.
Man's look like a caveman doing that shit.
It did look,
yeah, I mean,
after I did it, I was like, this dude, like, how was I supposed to get this?
Spread butter across a steak is
you know what's
aggressive?
You know what's wild? You from projects?
Nah, but close enough.
Okay.
My mom's on welfare, but not in the project.
Okay. When you go to these nice places, these upscale places, you realize it was just fine over here too.
Oh, facts.
Like, so this is cool to do sometime and have the ability to do, but you like, I don't need this.
It's the aesthetic that you're paying for.
It's the aesthetic and it's the status. It's the stunt.
Yeah, the food is not worth the money.
The food.
Rarely do I eat the food and go, God damn.
That was an $80 steak.
So
Cowboy ribeye.
So you know what's crazy? Just how backwards we are, dog. We'll go to the nice restaurant. We got a new chick we want to stunt. We take her to somewhere nice. But our real girl,
take her to Chili's.
Because she comfortable. You know what I mean? So, baby, we just go get something to eat. But she want to experience that too.
So when I got a girl, like I was in a relationship for a long time, she's a foodie, but she knows I'm not. So she want to eat Thai food and shit like that. I just let her go by herself. I'm not eating this shit. So when it's time, I'm like, yo, we celebrating something, or it's like, yo, let's go Mastro's. But normal day, I'm like, yo, let's pick somewhere and we'll go. And what she does, it's not like no Chili's or she ain't no shit like that. She'll find some like this is in Culver City. It's like a chop house or some shit. It ain't got the name, but it's not fucking, you know what I mean, Fridays.
She looking at the reviews. She want to go somewhere that got 5 stars on the food quality.
Yeah, not like, oh, this is the it thing. This ain't raw. Jamie Foxx is going to be here. She's like, oh, this little spot in Huntington Beach.
I've been wanting to try it.
Yeah, so we'll go to places like that, but I will take her to nice shit every once in a while. But that's like to celebrate.
You saying you will or you would?
I would. Like celebrate her birthday, Mother's Day, son. Yo, let's go here. But a new joint, first date.
You miss her?
Nah, hell no. I wasted a lot of money on that bitch.
Sound like you missed her. It was like, because what I will do, and see, what I will do that.
No, but that's like a girlfriend.
She would just communicated to me.
A girlfriend, like you said, you get comfortable. You be like, oh, it's your birthday, okay. But a new joint, it's Tuesday. Yeah, I got reservations at.
So I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, you ain't taking the skeezers to the joints.
I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't want to set a precedent of this is now.
Used to this.
If this is where I'm going, then that's where we're going. But I don't want to. I'm not into like meeting people and just leading with wallet and trying to impress.
Facts. To
keep up with something that I don't want to keep doing.
I don't do that unless. So sometimes I do want to go to them places because I just want to eat there, not because I want you to know like, oh, I'm the man. But never a first date. I learned that the hard way because you leave with that, then they like, oh, you took me here. You like, yo, bitch, you're not going here every time. Like, I was trying to fuck. Like, bitch, I was trying to fuck. That's why
everything I do prior to fucking, I would throw out the window with trust.
Bro, as soon as you fuck,
that wasn't me. That was not
after
me.
I fuck, that's who I am.
That was a hornier guy that would say anything and everything to get the goal.
You met Hard Dick Mike. You don't know the soft noodle.
There was no blood flow in my head.
We're going to Bossa Nova, bitch. Get the fucking a la carte.
I was at Bossa Nova before I came
Bossa Nova slap.
Bossa Nova, it is, but it ain't like you're not winning no. You're not impressing nothing at Bossa Nova.
It's cheap.
If she like you, that's another thing. If she like you, you know what I mean? Because if you doing all this stuff to get somebody to like you, that's my point. It's like,
oh, you cooked.
You know,
I'm not trying to do that. If you, like, I'm not saying because you like me, we going to Applebee's. What I'm saying is, if we end up at Applebee's, you're going to have a good time if you like me.
Yeah, because you like, I don't care. Like, oh, nigga, they got the 2 for $20.
They got
let's try
20.
this. Let's
and
mix and match. You get this, I'll get this. We'll share. Like that, it's good. If I pick up a chick, right, let's say first date, pick her up. I don't tell her where we going. We get in the car, I'm like, it's a surprise. She's like, all right, we driving. She's like, Let me suck your dick. Oh, bitch, now I'm calling, yo, y'all got a table for two. Now we deviated from the Red Lobster. Niggas is out of there. We're going, now we somewhere else because she didn't suck me off at the red light.
Chatterbait biscuit.
Now you earned it because now you show me you care.
Chatterbait head is crazy.
Now you showing me you care.
But if we in a whip, if I'm hitting her with the first date and she's like, it needs to be $500, send me a black XL Uber, click. Like back in the day when you used the rotor front.
Send me a black XL Uber?
Oh, I seen some shit like that.
how-
Dude said dating in Atlanta is cooked. He was like, I was linked with this joint, like we was talking, supposed to go out on a date, and she texted him like maybe like 2 hours before the date, like, oh, just FYI, the minimum that I accept is a $500 dinner. Like the bill needs to be $500. Uber XL, like a black XL, and like some other like ridiculous, like I need a service. It seemed like rage bait. Like I need a service fee for like my time if you can. Some crazy shit like that. Like a non-refundable deposit for my time. And dude was like, yo, enjoy your night, bitch. Like, I'm not taking you out. Like, I wish, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't get into all them like internet conversations about, cause I ain't never in my life dealt with a chick in real life to send no nut. Like, I don't even attract no bitches that think they could tell me you gotta send me the Suburban to go eat and the dinner gotta be $500. Like, what kind of shit you think I'm on? It ain't happening.
I be thinking a lot of that is just internet conversation because I don't be meeting people who talk like that.
Bro, I swear to God, I don't see that in real life.
I do not meet people who talk like that.
I never had a bitch tell me like, oh, by the way, before we go out, you gotta get my nails. Shut the fuck up.
Do you pay for OnlyFans?
Fuck no.
You ever subscribe to anybody?
One time there was a bitch I fucked once. No.
Hell nah. All right, one time.
It was a joint I hit once, and she was a store
Okay.
prior. So I was like, well, I wonder what she's doing now on there.
Where are
that
they
I can't
down
see
here?
on, like, I can't see on XNXX. And I hit the real quick
I wonder what she up to
X
these
and
days.
what XX? What you say?
XNXX. That's the best one.
XNXX?
Yeah, X.
That sounds like a
X-ray
wrestling
November, X-ray,
X-ray
X-ray.
November, X-ray, X-ray.
Yeah, it's dope.
XNXX or X-ray
My nigga,
November?
you just said the fucking
But
phonetic.
you said November again for no reason.
X-ray November, X-ray, X-ray.
Oh, you said November again.
No. Just cut it short
Got
right
it.
there. 4 letters.
That's site.
Yes, it's
Corner
5.
site.
I don't fuck with brazzers.
Brazzers.
Bang, but no, I go right to X and X. Some people like tasty chocolate. There's a bunch of shit. That seemed low
BBC?
budget. That seemed like food for less to me.
I don't watch porn
For
Black.com?
real?
at all.
At
For
nothing.
free or for pay? You mean you don't watch it?
I don't watch porn, bro. Like, so
So you
or-
just jack off to your thoughts.
I don't jack off, bro.
That's crazy.
And I'm not saying it in a like I'm better way. I just because that I know how that sounds.
that
You-
definitely sounds
I
like
would never.
you fucking no pussy get niggas on it.
Mike's upset about it.
I,
He wanted you to jack off.
That's crazy.
I stopped like probably from the age of when I discovered it. So whenever that is, 11 years old or something, till about 23, I beat my dick enough
You beat your dick off.
for eternity. You know what I mean? Like I don't never need to touch my dick again.
Hey, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
I remember me.
So I was like, I remember one time, I don't know if I was 23, maybe 22. I don't remember the exact age. Early 20s. And I did it and I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
I only feel like that after I nut.
I know. It was afterwards. And I was like, yo, I'm never doing this again. This is fucking dumb.
If a bitch texts me mid-session, I'm immediately directing the energy to her. So if I'm like in the middle and she's like, hey, what you doing? Dick pic.
That's
Like,
wild.
cause you caught me, bitch. I feel like you deserve
You
it.
watching.
You got red-handed.
You're about to send her white mic.
No, like real shit, like, cause my brain is in, you know, once you get turned on, like once you hard, you be willing to do shit that you be like, oh, let me just taste it. Let me just stick it. You start to negotiate. You start turning to Samuel L. Jackson. You be a negotiator and shit, right? So once I'm in this session, I'm going at it, and then I get a random text from a joint. Oh, what you doing? I be feeling like that's destiny. Like, oh, she wants to.
This
She-
must be God.
She wants to know what I'm doing. If it's a person that I like already had some shit with,
Yeah.
the response just be just a
It's
video.
right to it.
Like a video, just
Oh,
order a
yeah,
pic.
this is crazy.
And then they got the eyes or some shit, or they'll be like, boy, I'm at work. And then I feel like a creep. What if I send it out and it's not received well, like, boy, stop. I'm with my sister. We have brunch. I'm blocking a bitch. She's blocked.
What happened to the old girl? So look, I'm
deleting
jacking
the whole
off, right?
thread.
I'm whooping my dick. I sent her a picture. The bitch at church. I don't know. It was Sunday morning. I'm in a trance.
Some on LA time. She on the East Coast. I thought it was 9. She was at the 12 service. Nah. Soon as if it's not received, if it's not like, ooh, call me or anything like that, she's like, boy, hit me when you're done. Delete. I'm blocking them. I'm out of there, dog. Because fuck that, bro. I'm not doing it, dog. But that's crazy, yo. So you just decided one day I'm just done.
It's done, bro. Like, so I can't say I don't watch porn because like porn pops up so much on the internet. You know what I mean? Like,
on like what, Twitter?
Twitter for all day, dog. Like
Reddit's the go-to.
I don't be on Reddit, but I like Twitter, dog. That was a time when you be on Twitter and you just be scrolling, and it was just every time.
I never really seen it on Twitter. I've seen it on like niggas will send me Reddit links.
It was I think Elon got rid of it because it was crazy,
rampant,
and like rampant, dog. Like Twitter felt like a porn site.
That's what I heard. People was like, I don't even be on like the sites. I just
Twitter,
be on Twitter because they said it'd be like the no holds bars, just be the raw
crazy.
Shit.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say because I see it. I don't run for. I don't be like ah.
Oh yeah, but you ain't gonna be like, yeah, let me log on and you know what I mean.
Do all that. Only fans that I'll look at are people I know personally.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, did you pay for like?
No, I've never paid for OnlyFans, but like if I got friends who do OnlyFans,
yeah. So
I'll be like, let me see what you doing there.
Oh shit.
Like that, but it's not like I'm not subscribing to any OnlyFans.
So that's what he said, right? When he was like, and I was like, I never, but the one girl, I already had fucked her, so it wasn't like I'm being on like some creep shit, like send me a video. I was like, let me just see the curiosity of what are you doing on there, because you're on all these other websites from when you had a career back in the day getting fucked. So what could you be doing on there to make somebody want to pay when it's free? And then what she explained to me, which made a lot of sense, and it transfers to our career too, is you can have your Instagram, right? Your Instagram could be, you could create a Patreon, and there'll be people that just love Lance so much that they're paying for shit that might be similar free because they just support you. Yeah. So she was like, I got people that be just, they think that this is like when they message me like, oh, can you send me a video of you doing this? To them, it feels like, oh, that's my shorty. Like, so they're paying $30, $50, whatever it is for me to send a custom video. She's like, because they feel there's a connection. When you watch, if you just go on a site and you watch it, you know they're not even looking at you. They're getting fucked by home. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no eye contact or nothing. You come in, hey, Lance, you like this? You're like, oh, yeah, baby. These niggas are pathetic. Like, let's just be honest. Like, niggas are pathetic, dog. Like, I swear to God, look, hold on real quick. I just thought about some shit. It got me vexed just now. 2020, right? I'm living in Inglewood. COVID's happening. My homegirl is staying with me because her nigga kicked her out, thinking me and her was fucking. Like on some jealous shit. She don't know where to stay. COVID's happening. Yo, crash here. She comes in. She does hair from the crib. So I'm like, you could do hair. I'm not going to tell you to not make no money. Cool. And I'm thinking I could prey on the bitches you bring here because now I'm going to see all your clients all day, pick and choose it. I done pick like 4 of them joints off, sniped them. One chick come over. She's with her friend. Friend's getting her hair done. Chick is in the couch. I'm next door watching TV. She's like, oh, I got to talk to this dude. Hold on. She's on the phone. Nigga's in San Diego, Mexican nigga. Talking to him. She's like, yo, did you send me the fucking money, nigga? He's like, nah, he was like, yo, you bitch, send me the money or I'm hanging up on you. Like, the fuck? He's like, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm going to send it to you right now. Cash at me. If I don't hear the fucking ding, I'm blocking you. Ching. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to like stay like, whatever. She was like, yeah. He was like, oh, so you going to come see me? I don't want to see your fucking fat, sloppy ass. He was like, oh, okay. Just like some like dominate, like just being abused. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the fuck you talking to that nigga like that? I got mad for the nigga like a male alliance. I'm like, don't fucking talk to this nigga. She was like, nah, he likes that kind of shit. I was like, I wish you fucking would. I'll fuck this shit out. I start talking crazy to her. She was like, well, what's up? I'm like, bet. We go into the room and shit. They and they're doing hair in the room. We start fucking. We get done. She's like, that's 160. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. I was
That's
like
160.
160. But I fucked her because like I didn't like how she was she was abusing this nigga. But I didn't know that was his kink. He liked that.
That's his kink,
and he
yeah.
sent her cash after the bread.
I just don't like how niggas always try to explain that they tricking.
No. I've paid for pussy before.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey,
Why
bro,
did you start with I bought some pussy
No,
that
listen,
day?
I did buy the pussy.
nigga-
I've bought pussy before knowingly.
He started was like, nah, so I told that
Oh, that
bitch,
was a heroic
fuck you,
story,
bitch. I don't know who the
nigga.
fuck you
Nigga.
talking to like that.
No, listen,
You
I
went
went
with
to
him, I
shopping
fucked the
center
shit
for some
out that
pussy.
All right,
bitch.
so all jokes aside, right? So when we got done, she sprung that on me, and I was like, "Bitch, I ain't paying you." She got on the phone like, "Yeah, he said he ain't paying." Nigga was like, "Send me the address." I was like, "Nah, how much?" Because I didn't know, because I didn't know who was on the other line. Saying like, I didn't know what that entailed. Like, he was like, "Send me the address." I'm like, "Oh, she got a pimp." I don't know what this nigga's willing to do. $160 is not really that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I just cashed after the money. They left. My girl that was doing her hair was like, "You're nasty." I was like, "Nah," because she called this nigga Don Juan or whatever the fuck the nigga was. But I heard the nigga's voice. It was menacing. He was like, "Send me the address." I was like, "Nah, it's cool, bro. Here, give me a QR.
Give me the QR code.
Sent her the $160 and she bounced. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
And I can't even knock her hustle because you know a lot. The game has changed so much to where so many women now be like, I don't need no pimp. I can do this renegade by myself. They'll just have somebody like that just to say that.
Oh, yeah.
This could literally just be her brother.
Yeah, nigga.
And whenever they run into this problem, he does that. They run that play and hope that works.
Now you got me saying,
I ain't gonna lie, yo, no. A lot of them do need pimps, though. A lot of them do need pimps.
yeah, but I mean, the bitch it was just, I don't know, it was crazy.
She probably got your ass, though, for sure.
I'm
But I
telling
had
like once she
paid
get
for pussy
She
before.
probably called me, honestly.
Look,
I was like, where he at? Where he live?
No, I would have heard your fucking mustache on another fucking line, bitch.
what's the address? Let's see how fucking
Hey, come on now. Come on, guy. Come on.
Longitudinal
Just
coordinates,
pay her. Come on,
please.
man. Come on.
Don't be a dick, bro.
Come on, bro. Come
Drop
on.
the pin. I'll be there shortly.
Dude, he was like, yo, the nigga said he ain't paying. He was like, send me the address. I was like, nah, we gonna do all that. Like, it's 160.
And you live there too.
And I lived there,
So you
so I'm
gotta
like,
be-
oh, this
Why
is
was you
crazy.
not about to pay?
Because
it
she
wasn't
didn't
just-
lead into that with that. She was talking shit to the nigga, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I wish you would talk to me like that. Bitch, I started talking crazy to her.
It
She was
sounded like you was already on board.
And she was like, oh, is that how you feel? I'm like, yeah, you. She was like, you turning me on. I was like, I'll fuck this shit out of you. Stop playing. She was like, I mean, you got a room here. I'm like, bet. My homegirl gave me the look like she knew this bitch was a Figueroa, you know what I mean, warrior. I just went in there and fucked her. And it was the thrill of, like we said earlier,
Yeah.
they're in there. She's doing a lace front. I'm in the other room with the door cracked so niggas can hear my dominance.
What's those claps? You clapping for
my
her?
pelvic smacked on the cheeks, nigga. Bro, I swear to God,
You did as good as hell, girl.
That was her saying, run me my motherfucking money, nigga.
Bro,
$20 a pump, nigga. 160.
here's it. Oh, 20 a pump is crazy.
8 pumps later.
That's crazy. You did the math fast as hell. No, but you know what was the worst? As soon as I nutted, she was like, that's 160. I felt like, nigga, I thought you liked me, or this is strictly your business. What the fuck?
You thought you built some love off your argument about saying, bitch, I wouldn't have let you.
I thought she was seeing my masculinity and got like, ooh, hairy
Yo,
chest, like
I'ma tell you
Polo
something.
cologne just
Yo.
turned on. She was like $160. I was like,
Between this and the train track chick, Mike, you pick horrible women.
oh, I'm doing better now, dog. I'm doing better now, allegedly. Shit, well, hey, we gotta wrap this shit up.
That's crazy.
Speaking of wrap it up,
Speaking of wrap-
after the 160,
He wrong on that too. He had the wrong
No,
on
I definitely used to call him. Because the way she was talking to this nigga, I knew it was sketchy. I wasn't going in that far, but I didn't know it was like a PayPal thing.
Hey, pal.
I didn't know it was a W9 to 1020 joint.
160 is crazy though.
That's a lot.
That's such a specific number.
I would never forget it because she was like, I was like, ugh. She's like, oh, it's 160.
160 is
Bro,
not
my
a lot.
dick wasn't even soft yet.
It's not a lot.
I don't even got the clarity yet.
My shit was still, I didn't even have it posting that clarity yet. I could have fucked her a little bit more. And she was still throwing out numbers and shit. Bitch, you got me an invoice? I'm still hard. Chill out. What you talking about?
Invoice.
He take the condom off. He when you start talking business, bitch.
Before you flush that condom, Cash App and Venmo, nigga.
You know, in like some certain countries, there's like it's like etiquette to like have small talk before you talk business. Hey, bitch, hold on. Dick's still hard. Let's have a conversation.
No.
She was like $160.
Look, I ain't never bought no pussy. But 160 don't sound like a bad price.
He's like, he wants to stick to no more than 40. I asked him this when we first started doing the podcast. He was like, if I could pay 40 plus a bottle of liquor, that's the max. That's the max.
You bought some pussy for $40?
I think it shouldn't cost me more than 40.
And a bottle of liquor, so the mood is right.
Yeah.
The 160 to me, I felt like.
See how he didn't answer the question? I said, have you bought?
Nobody's ever asked me for money to fuck, but I think that the dollar amount I would spend should be 40.
So it was never like a transaction.
Nobody ever transactioned me for
I've done it 3 times.
That's
One, unbeknownst to me, was that time. That was the first time. And then one other time.
And he was like, oh, it's not that bad.
One other time, I was actively on a website.
had to be a thing.
In Arizona, like, oh, this bitch look bad.
Uh-huh.
Her price was $180.
Okay, so you went up.
What can you get for one of these? Fingers or what?
Here, listen, I'm gonna say this before we wrap. When I don't know the rules of buying pussy, right? So when I got there, I was sober, which I don't advise that at all. You got to go into buying pussy drunk. I went in there sober with a clear mind because I was like, if the feds come, I need to be able to get the fuck out of here. Like, I need to be able to see clearly. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm fucked up and get handcuffed. I need to be like, my senses are. So I went in there sober. We started doing it, and I was like, I ain't gonna last too long. So I was like, yo, if I nut, can I switch condoms? She's like, nah, 2 pops cost more. I was like, what? She was like, this price is for 1 pop. I was like, 1 pop? She's like, yeah, once you bust, that's it, no matter how long. Like, you pay for 30 minutes. If you don't nut in 30 minutes, then either add on some time or you're done. Or if you bust in 30 seconds, that's it. Or you want to pay again for another 30. I was like, nah, let's just see how long it goes. I paid for 30 minutes, but I probably got 5. I wish you'd have prorated it. Like, nah, okay, cool. I charge you 180, so
This is a parking meter.
yeah, yes. You know, I hate when I leave and it's still blinking green. I'm like, man, somebody getting free time.
Somebody get some free time.
Because I didn't even stay here that long. Like, I went in and they ain't had what I wanted, so I had to leave right back out. So that happened. That was the second time. And then one joint, another chick that she was doing her hair, I was like, I don't give a fuck, I'll pay for that. She was like, oh yeah, she's definitely in charge. And she lived in Corona. And I was like, nah, I want that. And here's the dirtiest thing I'm gonna say ever on this podcast. I don't give a fuck. I texted her, I was like, yo, we this date, da-da-da. She was like, yeah. Now I already paid for the bitch in Arizona. Mm-hmm. So I know it's like, there's limits. Condom, none of that shit, no head, none of that. I was like, I want to eat your pussy don't put no saran wrap or nothing. She was like, oh, I don't give a fuck, but I'm not sucking your dick unless you got a condom on. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to eat your pussy. She was like, cool. I was like, do I get a discount? She was like, nigga, get off my line. The fact, it would happen, but not the way I wanted. And the fact that I was willing to eat prostitute pussy and pay for it, I was like, I'm down bad. It's like, COVID got niggas fucked up out here. So the variant is crazy right now.
Strain, you got it.
How much is this one?
I think she was sort of like 1 at $220. I didn't pay that though. I think like just because I drove out there, I think she gave me like $150 or something. Maybe 170. No, 175. That's what it was.
Okay, so in the middle.
Yeah, so it was
160, 180.
But I had to drive to Corona,
yeah,
nigga.
175.
But you know it was during COVID. You get to Corona in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Ain't no traffic on the road.
It wasn't that bad, but I definitely.
He like, yo, the world finna end anyway.
I'm gonna eat the COVID right out of the bitch.
You be a professional ass buyer. It's crazy, bro.
Yo, man, we about to wrap the episode. Hey, Lance, look into the camera, man. Tell the subscribers where they can find you on social media. This is this is an amazing episode. The clips from this, I know I'm getting canceled.
Or you might find some new, you know what I mean? Some new.
I might have to pay again.
Yeah, but they can come into your DM. They gonna be in the inbox.
Hoes coming for sure.
For sure.
I'm with it.
Mike buy pussy, y'all.
175, you say?
By the ounce.
But
You buy the ounce like a steak. And nobody buy more than 4 ounce steaks.
On the produce side
thing. Like when they wait, you get salmon
They
at the
shave that
Ralph's,
shit
they
off
put it on
like-
that thing and
Just
shit.
say that shit off like Bossa Nova. Just take what you can get. Tell me when to stop.
A little bit of clip, put that on
Oh
the
my
scale.
God. Go
Yo,
ahead.
man, Lance Woods. Follow me on all your social media. Sir Lance Woods. SIR Lance Woods. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X. They don't call it Twitter no more.
X,
It's
yeah.
X.
Word to
Yeah,
Elon.
YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got specials out. Amazon Prime, Apple TV. Lance Woods. Sir Lance Woods on the socials. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all for having me. It's a good
Nah,
time.
we appreciate you pulling up, man. Hey, it's been an amazing episode. This is gonna be part 1 and part 2. We're gonna break it up, so it worked out fine. I am your host. Oh, no, matter of fact, hold on. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. If you want to sell Lance some pussy, let us know in the comments and shit. We'll try to arrange it. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, comedian Mike Murphy. It's my man, 100 Grand.
John Grind.
We will see y'all next week. Peace.
If you could fit in a Navigator, never mind.